Hello, my name is Najya and I'm doing my turning point video. I'm currently studying business entertainment for my master's at Full Sail University and I am excited. A little bit about me. I went to Marquette University for my undergrad. I majored in psychology and minored in philosophy with a pre-emphasis in law. I then did a program through Les Aspen on Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C. From there, I learned that, law was not for me. So I then came back to school. I spoke to a friend about all of my reservations, and she was just like, why be a lawyer when you can act like a lawyer? I was like, good criticism. So I then went to school and changed everything up. In my reading strategies for finding life's tasks, I discovered there to be 6 tasks, not 5. And I say that because I count reversal as a task as well. Of the 6 tasks, I was much so enthralled by 4 of the 6. And I would say it would be avoid the false path, let go of what you can't change, finding your way back, and reversal. And I say that because I've had a lot of ups and downs in my career, and all 4 which all 4 resonated with me. So my turning point story would be I moved to New York shortly after I graduated from college. There I was accepted to Michael Howard Studios film and acting school. I could not afford the school, so I took one class. That class was $875 for 3 days, but it was so worth it. I was able to meet with people. I got to meet a really profound instructor, Gabrielle Burbeck, casting agents. So it was worth the penny, right? Unfortunately, I had to move from New York because my grandmother passed away. So when she passed away, I moved from New York back to Wisconsin. I know, Wisconsin. From there, I got a job at Bonton Corporate, Boston Solar Corporation, and I worked with them for a little bit, maybe 2.5 years. They ended up liquidating, so that was a turmoil within itself. I then by this time, I already had a child and a partner. I had been with him for 7.5 years. My child was almost 1 year old. So it was kind of like new territory, trying to figure out, motherhood and trying to figure out a job after they had liquidated. So I ended up finding a job with Paradise Lagadiere. Paradise Lagadiere is a travel retail company in Atlanta, Georgia. And it was really nice. They flew me out to interview with them all. Then I later received my dismissal. Well, it's not a dismissal, but I later received a non-acceptance from them. And then a month later, I was contacted by them again, and I was asked to work for them. So obviously, I was excited, and I did so. So I moved to Atlanta, Georgia. This alone, having a 1-year-old child and conversations with your partner was scary in itself. So I moved out there for maybe a week and a half. And then I came back here to find a golf-sized tumor on my brain. The tumor was notated as a pilocytic astrocytoma glioma stage 2 brain cancer. So they had to remove it within a week. From there, everything kind of gets fuzzy. I lost pretty much everything that I had except for my son, thankfully. Except for my son. And after the brain surgery, I had to relearn certain aspects of life, living, like how to walk, how to speak. They gauge my thinking, my thoughts. So I had to learn how to work on pace. I had to learn how to swallow. I had to learn how to read. I had to beg them to learn how to drive again. From something that I wasn't supposed to actually come back from. Looking at the readings and looking at avoiding the false path or letting go of the past, for example, you can't let that past ignite your future or dictate to you what your future will be. I'm a firm believer that through trial and effort, anything is possible. So until the Lord up above decides that it's my last day, I'm going to keep trying. That's where my grit and ambition comes in. My goals, smart goals for the next 3 weeks are I would like to integrate more with the full cell community, corresponding to graduation, so that I have more of a network. And I would also like to work further on my business plans for both my consulting firm and talent management company. Bringing this full circle, life will throw you lemons, but it's your decision to make lemonade, so drink up. Thank you for watching my Turning Point video.